For more than a decade, Amal and George Clooney symbolized something rare in the world of fame, class, intellect, and what seemed like unshakable love. Amal, a world-renowned human rights lawyer, brought elegance, intelligence, and substance into George's life, prompting even the most cynical observers to believe in fairytale endings. And George, once Hollywood's most eligible bachelor, publicly declared that Amal changed everything for him. He spoke about their union with sincerity, claiming it was unlike anything he had ever known. So how did everything unravel so suddenly? What pushed this seemingly indestructible bond to the brink of collapse? The truth, as insiders now reveal, is more gut-wrenching than fans could have imagined. It began as whispers, rumors circulating within elite circles that George Clooney had come clean to Amal about a long-buried secret. That secret, an alleged affair that dates back several years. The identity of the other woman remains a closely guarded mystery, but the consequences of George's confession are playing out in public for the world to see. According to multiple close sources, George reportedly confessed the affair to Amal in a private moment, overwhelmed by guilt and pressure. He believed the truth might set him free, but instead, it shattered everything. Amal, known for her grace under fire, was blindsided. This was not just a betrayal of their love, but of the life they had carefully built together, a life filled with shared values, family dreams, and 10 years of profound investment. The aftermath of the confession was nothing short of a personal earthquake. Insiders say Amal was devastated, not just by the betrayal itself, but by the years of deception. She felt humiliated, one source close to the Clooneys revealed. To her, this wasn't just a slip-up. It was a complete violation of everything they stood for. After days of silence and closed-door conversations, Amal reportedly packed her things and walked out of their home, leaving behind not just her husband, but a decade-long legacy of shared dreams. Witnesses spotted her entering a luxury hotel in London, alone and clearly shaken. She refused to speak to the press, her signature composure now layered with grief. What makes this story even more heartbreaking is how it contrasts with the carefully crafted image the Clooneys have upheld for years. Red carpet smiles, candid interviews about parenting their twins, and shared humanitarian efforts painted a portrait of ideal love. But behind the scenes, signs of strain had apparently been mounting. According to insiders, George struggled with the constraints of married life, especially in recent years. While he deeply loved Amal, he reportedly felt suffocated by the public pressure to maintain a flawless image. Some claim that emotional distance began forming as their careers pulled them in different directions, Amal to high-stakes international courts, and George to film projects and business ventures. Amal, on the other hand, was committed to preserving the integrity of their family. She tried to keep their bond strong despite the challenges. So when George confessed, it wasn't just a mistake exposed, it was the collapse of the one thing she believed she could always count on. The most painful part of this unraveling relationship might be its toll on their young twins, Ella and Alexander. Amal, always a fiercely private mother, is now reportedly seeking temporary sole custody until she can make decisions with a clear head. The children, who have largely been shielded from public view, are now at the center of one of the most high-profile celebrity breakdowns in recent memory. Close friends say Amal has prioritized the children's emotional safety above all. She doesn't want them caught in the storm, a confidant revealed. Meanwhile, George's attempts to reach out have reportedly been met with guarded responses. He's said to be heartbroken and remorseful, but Amal's silence speaks volumes. Sources also claim that the weight of his actions has taken a toll on George. He has reportedly canceled appearances, stepped back from business responsibilities, and even isolated himself from friends. He's in a dark place, one associate admitted. He's trying to figure out how everything went so wrong. George Clooney has always been a man of charisma and control. But this crisis has peeled back layers few have ever seen before. The once composed actor is now described as vulnerable and haunted, perhaps understanding too late the cost of a single decision. Despite the devastation, some close to the couple suggest that this may not be the end, at least not yet. George is reportedly desperate to make things right. He's offered to undergo couples therapy, give Amal space, and do whatever it takes to earn back her trust. But the question remains, can a marriage survive once its foundation has been cracked by betrayal? For Amal, the path forward is one she must walk alone for now. Whether it leads back to George or toward a new beginning is something only time will reveal. One thing is certain, this isn't just celebrity gossip. This is a human story. A story of trust broken, love tested, and two lives at a crossroads after 10 years of building a shared world. If you're just as stunned by this story as we are, let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you're the first to know when new developments drop.